Hello, mystery fans. My name is Brian. This is Casper, your host, and today is going to be kind of a weekly update, as well as plans for my channel and a bit of a mini book haul. Right now, I plan on doing review videos over books that I've read every Wednesday. That way, I have a sole day where it's just focusing on reviews for books, because that's my main goal of this channel, is just books. 9 times out of 10, I want to talk about a book with people, and I will YouTube search it and I won't find it. Or if I have, people really don't want to talk about it then. So that's my goal for Wednesdays, and then Saturdays I hope to release videos that are kind of just a weekly update as far as how my reading is going. If I purchase any books, to review those or to show those off in book hauls, or do any kind of reading challenges or anything like that. I don't know. But that's what Saturdays will be. Let's get into the books that I read. The first one was kind of a letdown, Decoys by Richard Hoyt. This one, it just was too much of a 80s man's writing. It has the male gaze, kind of like Jim Butcher, but just turned up way too much for my liking. The mystery itself was decent. It was investigating a string of murders by ladies of the night were being murdered, and two private investigators kind of have a wager going. John Denson is the main person who we follow. He puts up a very valuable painting of his that he inherited, and Pamela is another PI who very much is envious of John's painting. And the wager is whoever solves the case first. If John solves the case first, well, then he gets to take Pamela out for a date. And then if Pamela solves the case first, well, then she wins John's $50,000 painting. And that's $50,000 in 1980s. So, yes.
Oh dear.
Just not my cup of tea. It is a series. I wanted to like it, just couldn't get into it. What I did like is Tony Hillerman's The Blessing Way. This is a series. This is the Lee Porn and Chief novel. Chief isn't introduced in this novel. I don't think he's introduced.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, slippery.
Oops. For a couple books. Instead, we follow mostly Lee Porn and Lee Porn's friend, McKean. McKean is a professor at a university, and Lee Porn is a law enforcement officer who is Navajo. McKean is obviously, the last name is Anglo-Saxon white person. But he understands Navajo culture. He reads about it. So he kind of has that understanding. And the whole premise is they're investigating a supposed incident with a wolf witch. And a wolf witch in Navajo culture is a skinwalker, which you're not supposed to talk about that in Navajo Nation. It's very much taboo. Very good book. Enjoyed it. Looking forward to the series and what that has entailed. Casper loved it, but he's protesting, I guess, being on camera. I don't know. What am I planning on reading going forward? The Marlow Murder Club has been on my shelf for forever. That's by Robert Thorogood. So we'll see what this has entailed. Again, For you who don't know, who didn't know on my last channel, I don't read synopsises. I go into books as blind as possible. I know it's a mystery. I know if it's coming of age, that's about it. And then my next one is Once We Were Brothers by Ronald H. Balson. And this is a historical mystery set around, I only know this because I read a little bit, but set around World War II. I'm a little ways in, and I'm pretty much already hooked, and I love it. We'll love it so far, but we'll see how that develops. Okay, let's go on to a little bit of my book haul. I saw my book dealer about a week ago, and he got me hooked on a couple books. The 12 Deaths of Christmas. I'm looking forward to this for Christmas season. It's by Marian, Babson. Mystery. Love this pun. Thyme of Death by Susan Wigate Albert. Got a bit of a series. Surprisingly, they had the first two in the series. This is the Leslie Meier series, A Lucy Stone Mystery. Mistletoe Murder, so fun for Christmas. We'll start on that. And then the second book in the series is Tippy Toe Murderer. So, Oh, speaking of coming of age, I said that last. This is a coming of age mystery, supposedly. That's what Goodreads said. So we'll see what that entails. American Boy by Larry Watson. And if you're familiar with the #1 Ladies Detective Agency books, Alexander McCall Smith, this is a different series, but he writes mysteries. He's very good. I have the five books. I've not got quite into those yet. They are on my shelf. I'm hoping to get a couple more before I start down that aisle, but we'll see. Most people seem to like them. And lastly, I have a Christian mystery. I don't know. Sins of the Father by James Scott Bell. Looks fairly interesting. I don't know. I don't know what this entails. So we'll get to it eventually. Just like all those books that aren't read on my shelf, we'll get to it eventually. But yeah, that's what I have. Thank you all for watching. Casper, you have anything to say? No? You want to come over here? I know I'm recording kind of late, so you're tired, so maybe you don't want to be on camera. I'm recording at 8:50. He usually goes to bed at 9, so it's probably time for him to go to bed. Anyways, that's my video for today, and have a good one.